What is up, guys? It's Razor. Welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age for the PS4. I'm going to go ahead and press X here to start it up. But I finally returned to the Final Fantasy series. I've done walkthroughs of Final Fantasies 1 through 10. And I actually did a walkthrough of Final Fantasy 10-2, but my hard drive corrupted. I lost all the data. I had 100% completion and everything, and I was ready to upload the Let's Play, and then boom, my hard drive wiped. Lost all that data. So instead of playing Final Fantasy X-2 again, I decided to move on to the next game in the series, which is Final Fantasy XII. And obviously I skipped Final Fantasy XI, which is the MMO. So I haven't really played the Zodiac Age that much. But I did play the original game, Final Fantasy XII on the PS2. I played that a lot. I had like hundreds of hours in that game. But I haven't played the Zodiac Age that much. I bought it when it first came out, but I didn't really play it a whole lot. Because I had other games to play. But finally going to play it. So there's quite a lot of changes that they made to this game that were not in the original game. For one, you can move around in 2 times or 4 times speed. Which is so good, by the way. Like, it makes the game so much better. Also, there's a job system as well, similar to like Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 5, etc. And ready to go. With that said, that's pretty much, they did change other things too. There's a lot more other changes that I'm not going to mention, but there is other changes that they made. But let's go and start up a new game. Final Fantasy X was the last walkthrough I did of Final Fantasy series, and that was a couple years ago, so it's been a while since I've played a Final Fantasy game. So I'm looking forward to playing this game. So obviously we're going to have vibration off, screen shakes off. But screen shake's kind of unique. If you have it on and you encounter like a big monster or whatever, it'll actually like shake the screen when it moves around. So it's actually kind of cool. But I'll leave it off. I don't really want it on. And the speed mode multiplier, this is new. This is not in the original PS2 version. We're going to put it at ×4. Since I've already played the PS2 version, I'm not really worried about running around at normal speed. I'm going to be using 4 times speed throughout the entire game, except for against boss battles. And there's also a new music as well, reorchestrated. The original is the PS2 version, but they remastered all the music, obviously, so we're going to go with the reorchestrated. And I think a lot of the stuff you can change in the game anyway. So if you're not happy with some of your selections here, you can always change them later on. Yeah, let's go ahead and begin the game. Just so you guys know, I will not be talking over cutscenes. So, I'll be muting my mic during cutscenes. And there's a cutscene right at the beginning here.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
An attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father?
I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
We must withdraw!
No! The paling still stands.
Shield beyond sight, ne'er failing light.
The paling's fallen!
Then it's over!
For my father. For my father!
Lord Rasler!
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramenas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
So that was a pretty long cutscene, as you could tell. Alright, you must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use the right analog stick to look around. Alright, so you have to rotate the camera like that, using the right analog stick. The left analog stick will allow you to run. To do 2 times speed, you press L1, or 4 times speed, whatever. As you can tell, you move around very fast in 4 times speed. And you can turn it off at any time by pressing the L1 button. So we have to go over here to Bosch. Yeah, he's telling you about how you can talk to people while pressing the X button. Obviously. That's pretty standard. If you gotta talk to this person over here. And then we have to examine this gate right here. And again, just like to talk to people, you just press the X button to open the gate. I'll leave the 4x speed off for now, but I will be using it a lot. Alright, so now it's telling you can open the party menu by pressing the triangle button. And now let's talk about targeting line. As you can tell, red is the enemy and blue is you. So that soldier right there is targeting me. And I could target him as well, obviously. So then you press X, attack, and boom. There's no way to lose this battle, by the way. If you get low on HP, the other characters will just heal you right up with potions. So you literally cannot die. Open your menu, you can check your status and all that. Rex has Cure and Thunder. And then Remedy Lore, which doesn't even matter right now. You can check your items. You start off 8 potions and 5 high potions, but you shouldn't need to use them at all in this area because the other characters will just tell you anyway. And the soldiers that are with you have infinite potions, so you don't have to worry about them running out. So you have more options here in this option menu. We definitely want the battle speed on fast. And there we go. Yeah, there's a boss battle up ahead, so that's the start of my all bosses video. What is up, guys? It's Razor. Welcome to the all bosses video for Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. This will be all the bosses of the main storyline. And I'll do another video for all the optional bosses of the game as well. But for this particular video, it'll be for the all bosses of the main storyline. So let's go ahead and unpause. This will be the first boss of the game. After this cutscene.
Captain?
And just so you know, I'll not be doing 4x speed in boss battles. I'll be doing normal speed. So that way the battles don't go by so fast. Like literally if I put it on 4x speed, this thing will be over in like literally a few seconds. And you want to use thunder against it because it's weak to thunder. But really, you don't really have to do anything. Your characters can easily take this thing out. Like, you could literally just stand here and do nothing. And don't really worry about your MP because it'll refill as you run around in this game. Every time you move, you'll get like 1 MP back. And you can't really die in that fight anyway because your characters will just heal you automatically when you get low. And this is known as a quickening. And And boss is going to destroy it.
Antlion, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Sunbury disengaging.
That's it. That's it for the first boss. So for the all bosses video, I just go right to the next boss battle. But obviously the walkthrough will just continue. Alright, so back to the walkthrough. I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic because there's another cutscene after this. So, at least I thought there was a cutscene. I guess not. Alright, let's go ahead and take these guys out quickly. There we go. And just move up the stairs. Yeah, it's telling you about you can open up your map so you don't get lost. So you have this map right here, and then if you press the L3 button, you can have a map on screen.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azulis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Alright, so here we are in the, what is this? I think this is the Nalbina Fortress or whatever. Part of it. But yeah, the soldiers will easily take out all the enemies around here. You don't really have to worry about it. And it's saying if you need to flee from battle, you can press the R2, hold R2 to run away. Let's grab this item here, a potion. Not bad. Take it. That leads to a dead end, nothing over there. But if you come over here, there'll be an item. As you can tell, at 4 times speed, the battles just go by so fast. But that's actually a good thing because this game can be quite slow when you have to grind. So it makes grinding so much faster. Now it's telling you about save crystals. Go over here and you can save your game. And it'll also fully heal you as well. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And in the next episode we'll continue to this area. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And later.